Oh, it was 6:03. It's 6:05. Where did the last fucking 2 minutes go? I said time isn't real. It's like zoom, zoom. I'm like, wait a second. 6:03 was right there. Now it's 6:05. Okay. We're going to be doing a guided experience today. This is about releasing shame. A lot of us, and especially those that are in an active addiction or recovering like me, that is the one thing that kept me from healing was shame. I just kept holding on to all this shame and mindset. Do you know what I mean? I was at my kid's school yesterday, and this little boy who I know is my friend's son, and he was saying that the other little kids were being mean to him and they were arguing. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I was like, what's happening? And she was like, says to the other little boy, she goes, I know that I'm slow, and I was just trying, and I was like, no, no, no. I was like, you're not slow. You're not slow. I'm like, you're sweetie, you're at whatever pace that you need to be on. I was like, don't ever talk to yourself that way. Do you know what I mean? I was like, I want you kids to always, when I did the health and wellness fair at Carnegie Elementary the other day, all the little girls and boys that were coming out, I was like, be your biggest cheerleader. When you look in that mirror, don't say, oh, I wish I were stronger. I wish I were faster. You know what I mean? You look yourself in the mirror and be like, I am so amazing. I am such a good kid. I am funny. And I want you to say all the good things that are like good about you all the time. I was like, don't ever look in the mirror and put yourself down and say bad things about yourself because you're amazing. I was like, each of us are exactly who we need to be. And when I heard that little girl who's only in the second grade, and she was like, I'm slow. And it was so, and Karina, so while we're doing this guided meditation, Karina, there is a Reiki master that is going to be extending Reiki to everyone on TikTok and Zoom, and whoever's listening on the replay on the Zoom, you will receive that Reiki energy. So we're going to release shame today. So this is going to be a guided experience. So I'm going to be reading. I'm not going to be channeling like I normally do during meditations. I channel the meditations. This is going to be guided. So please lie down. If you usually do these meditations sitting up, I really invite you to lie down. So I'm going to give everybody a second. Get into your bed, get into your space. You can sit if you want. I personally feel these because of the energy flowing through when you're lying down. Grand Rising Arjun, go ahead and lay down to let the energy flow through you. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. This is going to be a guided experience releasing shame. So, shame is one of the most challenging and lowest vibrating human emotions. This experience that you're about to have is designed to assist you in releasing all forms of shame. Whether it's from your past lives, whether it is inherited patterns from our parents, from our family, from our ancestors, experiences of being shamed by others, which is what I was just talking about, right? The programming starts very early, very early, or self-imposed shame, like recovering alcoholics like me, right? So I'm going to guide you through releasing the shame from every stage in your life, your infant self, your child self, your preteen self, your adolescent self, and your current self. That's where all the shame starts and builds up, and then we hold on to it. And then once we become young adults, here we go with all this shame, right? So I now I'm about to start, so I want you to lie down. We're going to release this shame. Karina's going to be extending Reiki to you guys. So let's go ahead and close our eyes. I want you to take several deep breaths, starting from your nose, inhaling, exhaling out the mouth. Put your hands where they are comfortable, but if you do feel comfortable, maybe one over your heart, one over your belly, and pay attention to which hand you put over your heart and which hand you put over your belly. Invite Reiki and its light into the room around you. I want you to invite the light of forgiveness. Invite the light of unconditional love. Invite your soul self, your infant self, your child self, your adult self, and higher self. Invite the divine and your guidance teams. Imagine a bright light from the highest heavens entering through the top of your head. Intend for this light to fill your head, releasing and healing anything that has blocked your ability to trust your instincts and your intuition. Let the light flow behind your eyes, cleansing and releasing all the shame associated with things you have seen. Allow this light to flow behind your eyes, cleansing and releasing all the shame associated with the things you have seen. Let the light flow behind your eyes, cleansing and releasing all the shame associated with things that you have seen. Refill this area with the light of forgiveness and unconditional love. Allow the light to cleanse and heal your ears, releasing anything you have heard that brought shame. Fill your ears with unconditional love. Let the light flow through your jaw and throat, releasing shame that blocked your truth or caused you to suppress emotions. Refill this area with the light of forgiveness and unconditional love. Let the light flow into your heart, releasing any shame or heaviness that blocked you from giving or receiving unconditional love. Refill your heart with forgiveness of self and others and unconditional love. Feel your heart chakra expanding, glowing vibrantly, and spreading healing light 3 feet in all directions around you. filling you with unconditional love. Can you feel that? Surrounding you, protecting you, guiding you. Visualize that light pumping through every blood vessel, filling your entire body with vibrant light. Allow the light to cleanse and release shame, guilt, and negative energies from your solar plexus, that yellow, 2 inches above your belly button. Refill this area with forgiveness and unconditional love. Let the light cleanse and release fear, anxiety, and overwhelm from your sacral area, and any energy blocking creativity and exploration. Refill this area with forgiveness and unconditional love. Let that light cleanse and heal your root chakra, removing anything blocking your sense of safety, security, and groundedness. Now refill this area with forgiveness and unconditional love. Sense the light, healing your entire body, mind, and soul. Allow the light to release shame from your soul's past, this life's ancestry, and every stage of yourself from infancy to adulthood. Follow the guidance of the light. Say to yourself, I release this entire experience to the divine. I'm going to be quiet for the next 3 minutes to allow this energy to flow through you. Please enjoy your experience. Thank the light of Reiki, the light of forgiveness, and the light of unconditional love. Thank your soul self, infant self, child self, adult self, and higher self. Thank the divine and your guidance teams. When ready, take a few deep breaths. Really releasing the energy out your mouth. If you've never tried it, do it. That vibration feels so good. And slowly, slowly bring your awareness back to your eyes and open your eyes. I do invite you to journal, and then we can share about our experience. The pause is usually much longer, but Karina has things to do. I gotta get going. We're gonna keep everybody on forever. But please journal your experience. Karina, anything come up for you while you were in that?
Yes, just overall, just the release. I just felt like so much releasing from every single spirit being, like from all of our beings. Like it was very beautiful. It was very releasing. I don't know if you guys felt that, but wow.
I
Wow.
felt a lot of like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is definitely something I think we need to do probably like once a month. Some other there are some other meditations also that we can do
Oh
because
yeah.
at the end of the day we all have inner children. That inner child, and like I said, and I love we don't talk about our inner teenager. And like I said, I've done so much inner child work that right now I'm working on my teenager, and she has been more has been revealed in this space than in my inner child space. You know what I mean? Like when I was looking back on the inner child work, I'm like, I don't think that's where a lot of the damage was caused. Now that I'm shifting into my teenage years, I'm like, this is where the shit show is. So, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
moving through those layers. So, all right.
And don't be, yeah, please make sure you tell your TikTokers too that, and for those of us on Zoom, that you may experience some, feelings throughout the day and throughout the next week or so, because that, all of that just came up, whether you saw it or not, it's being released.
Yeah.
So, and you may have some emotions with that, but just meet yourself right where you are, like Kim said, journal about it and get lots of water. That you just received some Reiki today too. So,
Yes. So TikTokers, I don't know if you could hear her, but drink water. You just got Reiki. Your chakras were balanced because in that quiet moment while you guys were in your space, I went back. I was balancing throughout it, but really went through and balanced. So you also just received Reiki. So water. And there's going to be clarity. When your chakras are balanced, we have this, I always tell people, especially the first 3 days after you've just had Reiki from me, I'm like, there's going to be aha moments. Pay attention. Don't think, oh, I didn't just see that. Yes, the fuck you did. You know what I mean? If you had a vision of like a donkey with wings flying by, it'd be like, did I just see a donkey with wings? Why did I have that vision? Go research it. What does a donkey with wings mean? Do you know what I mean? Your guides are trying to talk to you. So, oh, you're welcome, Christine. So open up that space, but be easy on yourself. Do you know what I mean? And again, a lot of stuff was released and filled in. So just think of it as like a minor spiritual surgery you just had. So it just came out of the anesthesia. Gotta take it easy, okay? Take it easy on yourself for the next 3 days. And that's gonna be perfect because that's gonna take us right into the weekend. Do you know what I mean? Enjoy this new vibration of releasing shame. No more shame. Do you know what I mean? I said that to my daughter yesterday. I forget what she did. And I was just joking. I was like, shame, shame. And she was like, stop it. I was like, shame. Like, yeah, we don't want to do that. Don't do that. So
I love it.
yeah, so for those of you who are the regulars on here, I said that I was going to be doing an action. And while I was doing that action, I was going to be sending out thoughts to you guys telepathically to pick up if you could remote view and see what I'm doing. I am not anyone special. I am intuitive. I became intuitive at 42. I've been intuitive my whole life. I learned how to use my intuition at 42. Let me clarify that. I've always been one that was like, wow, I was just thinking of you. Oh, the stars are aligning. Oh my God, I just saw that number. Been like that my whole fucking life. When I was 42 was when I got to understand, oh, okay. So I'm a little witchy too. Oh, you mean that's my third eye? Oh, that's a chakra. That's an energy center that I have right here. Oh, you mean I can use it? Oh shit. Then I started using it and I was like, oh my God, is that my dead grandma? Hi, Harmony. Oh my God, is that my dead uncle? Hey, Theo Fidel. Oh my God, is that my higher self telling me to shut the fuck up? I hear you, girl. Do you know what I mean? And then life has gotten easier, better, making better choices, aligning with myself. So, that is why I'm here. I've been doing these on Zoom for years. Just new to TikTok, not new to lives on TikToks, new to doing this because my guides are like, girlfriend, we got to help these people understand. They got to start using their intuition. They got to start pulling this stuff up because we have to balance the energy right now. And and I'm just going to leave it at that. So let's do some remote viewing. I want you to close your eyes. Just clear it out. Just picture me when I get up and what was the first thing I did? And I'm also saying what I did also. All right, put it in the comments. What did you see me doing? What's the first thing I did after I got up? And this isn't like a riddle. It wasn't open your eyes. I hate that riddle. You're laying in bed and you're sleeping and someone comes to your door and knocks. What's the first thing you do? And the answer is open your eyes. Anybody want to take a little stab at it? Oh my God, Karina, jumping jacks. No. Dancing. That was a good one. Threw your hands up and circled them from the sky around you. That's a good one. Running in place. No. Getting bathroom, doing something in the bathroom, but not going to the bathroom. Nope. Make coffee. Ardreen, close. Cross your arms over your chest and breathe, then went to the bathroom. I do take a deep breath, but that's not what I was doing. So, pouring water. I boil water to make coffee. So Ardreen, when you said make coffee, yes, yeah. So what I was saying in my words, I was like, I'm pouring water from the sink. So I was I was one of the steps I was making to make my coffee. So I was filling the water, filling my pot with sink. And I did that first before I went to the bathroom. And that's why I did that intentionally. I was like, don't go to the bathroom first, fill the water up because usually I do go to the bathroom first. So maybe you saw that. But yeah, it was made coffee.
I think a lot of people saw you like jumping and getting
Oh,
excited.
yes.
So we just like a lot of us tuned in, like we remote viewed you
Yes.
as like doing the
Yes.
jumping and the
Well,
dancing
I
and the
was
spinning and
laughing.
the hearts with your hands. And
I
that's
know.
so
Everybody's
funny. Like
like,
we're I feel like we're in sync. Like
Jumping jacks dancing. And listen, like my higher self does wake up like that. I do it was
see,
crazy. Like last
maybe we were seeing your higher self then. You know what I mean?
You probably were seeing my higher self because
Tapping into that.
last night, this was the first morning I woke up to my alarm and not sweat. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like this is the first time in over a year. in over a fucking year
Good.
where
Good.
I like, and again, I haven't been like, considering I haven't gotten a full night's sleep in over a year and a half. And the best thing is, it's not because of anxiety. Like, I don't wake up like, oh my God, I forgot to pay that bill, or oh my God, that person's mad at me, or oh my God, how am I going to deal with this? Because that's how I used to sleep. I'd wake up at 1 o'clock worried about a bill, at 3 o'clock worried about a friend, at 5 o'clock worried about something else I would make myself worry about. I don't do that anymore. So, but the last year and a half has been lack of sleep because of sweat. I wake up completely soaked or just so hot that it like wakes me up. So yeah, it was nice. So that's so funny. The people that saw me like waking up like, oh, honestly, that's how my higher self was today because it was the first day I didn't wake up with sweat. Like my alarm went off and I was like, I woke up to my alarm and I was like, oh. Oh, nice. That was nice. You know what I mean? Like I'm usually up way before that alarm. So, yeah, that's funny. That was good. That was fun. That was the first time we did remote viewing. So we will do more like crystals. And then I also want to do cards because they told me to do cards. So I'm gonna be like, see if you can feel what's on the card. So I'll probably do like, if anything, like I'll do like an animal. Do you know what I mean? So I'll give cues like, hey, what animal is on this card? And see if you can, and we'll do more intuition tests like that too. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and log off of Zoom and I'm gonna shift over to subscribers over here. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you all. Jill, I'll see you later. I'm meeting up with Jill Hockenberry today. Got some things up our sleeves for you ladies. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.